What's up? Welcome to the Enlightened podcast series. Pardon my hair, it's so bad right now. But I was wondering what keeps the universe vibrating? We know that everything is energy, frequency, and vibration. We know that the law of attraction works because you just tune into the frequency that you want, or aka the vibration. And everything is vibrating. Even string theory says that string theory is basically saying that the universe is made up of really small strings that vibrate. And there's also M theory, which is basically string theory, but I think it says we only have 10 dimensions instead of 26. There's different kinds of string theories. Anyway, they all pretty much say the same thing, but and everything is consciousness. And this consciousness is energy, and everything is energy. So, but everything is also vibration. But if you look at Deepak Chopra, he says there is infinite formless energy. And I wonder, is vibration a form? And I'm just wondering if everything vibrates. Also, the Kabbalion. I got the Kabbalion over there. The Kabbalion is written by Thoth and also called Hermes Trismegistus. And, he's the guy that says, as within, so without, as above, so below. So, like, you project your inner reality out. These walls right here, this is my unconscious mind. Anyway, he says, everything is vibration in the Kabbalion. That's what Thoth says. And I'm just thinking, what keeps it vibrating? When you have a machine, like maybe a remote control, you need batteries to power it, and then you need to click the button to turn it on. So, what button do you need to click on to turn on the matrix of reality? Dude, are we in a freaking computer? Like, I mean, where does all this vibration come from? I know they say energy can't be created nor destroyed, so it's kind of redundant, and to say that the universe has no beginning and no end, which means that this consciousness truly is eternal. Because not only are we immortal spiritual beings, but I think the one unity consciousness that is the all, that is the universe, is eternal as well. Holy shit, that's actually pretty crazy. So like, well, yeah, because even in the Bible, I think it's the Bible that says, "I am Alpha and Omega." I am the beginning and the end. I have no beginning. I have no end. I am simply eternal. Well, I'm eternal too because I'm a mortal spiritual being. Um, so it only makes sense as above, so below. If I, a fractal of God, a fractal of consciousness, am immortal, then consciousness itself is immortal. But that's not even the topic I'm trying to cover right now. But damn, that's philosophical as fuck. Forgive my language. Forgive my spelling. Um, my hair looks so bad. I'm so ugly. I need a new 3D vessel. I don't like this one. Good thing I'm immortal. Good thing I'm eternal. I can always get a new one, and 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 I really don't have a choice but to go on forever. Or do we? Anyway, what keeps the universe vibrating? Everything is vibration. Oh, sorry, I realized I'm shouting and people are sleeping. Um, Everything is vibration. What keeps it vibrating? Maybe it's intelligent in its own being, since the universe is a living conscious being. Living conscious being, it's living consciousness. Even these walls, what is it, Rumi? It's not Rumi. It's not Rumi, Rumi. One of those ancient philosophers, or maybe it was an ancient doctor, someone said that consciousness sleeps in rocks. And I take that literally. So it's like a really dense vibration. The walls around me, but they're alive because as within, so without. So this is me. What's up? I'm a wall. Anyway, um, I was looking up at my stars. I'm like a 5-year-old. I got these little stars on my ceiling. I play Procession of the Equinox with them. Don't ask what that means. You'll see my 2012 shift video, and I'm making a video on 2012, the 2012 consciousness shift. As you can tell, I just love the science of consciousness. But I look so much better with this just in my face. You can't see my ugly. Anyway, I'm wondering what keeps the universe vibrating. You know? What keeps the universe in motion? Is it even in motion? I actually made a video one time about how all motion could be an illusion. Or is it like one giant dream of consciousness? Like, do all realities really exist right now somewhere? All radio stations exist right here, right now, but we only have the illusion of distance? I wonder how you'd experience more frequencies at once. I wonder what it would be like to be true God, truly everything at once, to really merge your consciousness with, they say everything's connected. Imagine if you could merge your consciousness with everything that's, in that connection way. You could literally exist as everything at once. I've actually existed as 7 versions of myself one time in parallel timelines. I existed as my parallel timelines, and I was controlling 7 of my bodies once in the astral. It was a crazy astral experience. It wasn't a dream. It was a legit astral experience. You have no fucking idea. Like, it's really crazy. But I was basically existing as a multidimensional being. I was existing as many dimensions at once. I'll explain it in a different video. But anyway, I'm just trying to ask what. That got really advanced right there. I'm just trying to ask, why is everything vibrating, and where does it come from? Don't you need energy? Like I think of like a machine. I think of like a something that emits a frequency. Like, where is this frequency coming from? Where are these vibrations coming from? Or do they just exist? They just are. Does every vibration that you could ever think of just exist right here and now? Because all my parallel timelines, all my parallel realities exist right here and now. But that leads me back to the question, what am I? Because everything exists right here and now, but what about the perception? What about the me that's shifting through the multiverse? Not just my, I guess I am, because if you say, well, what am I going to do next? Well, the possibility of what I'm going to do next already exists, but does me doing it already exist? And is it just an illusion of limitation that says the future is unknown, because the future already, I mean, that just comes into the choice of free will now. And Dolores Cannon says Earth has free will, and if Earth has free will, that means we can choose our next movement. So I guess the future is truly unknown, because I don't know what I'm going to do next. Or maybe I do, and it's all subconsciously calculatable, which is a very interesting subconscious unconscious theory. It's basically just calculating your next move. And which isn't hard when you can see timelines. If we had our clairvoyance, we could see timelines ahead of us. And if we could see timelines ahead of us, we could look at our probabilities. That's it. We could look at our probabilities and we could say that path is lit up, that timeline's lit up. Oh, I'll go down that timeline. That timeline looks probable, that timeline doesn't. And right now you can tell what timelines are probable by saying, well, I might go to the movies tomorrow, or I might go to a restaurant. I might go to Applebee's. And okay, to the normal person, we could say those thoughts are in the timelines. So the top probable timelines are movies or Applebee's. It's really that simple. And having fourth dimensional vision is just viewing it. But I want to know what keeps the universe vibrating. Doesn't it take energy to keep a system in vibration? Isn't vibration movement? If vibration is movement, what is pushing it? When I think of movement, I think of, and forgive me if I'm thinking about this improperly, imagine if you push a rock down a fucking hill. Like, forgive my language. If you push a rock down a hill, you've put something in motion. You move, you made something vibrate. I can knock on this wall and I'll make it vibrate. But like, if everything just is vibration, where does it come from? Everything is energy for you. Does this make sense? Like this TV, like these vibrations. The light, you turn the light on. Look at the light on my ceiling. You turn the light on, the vibrations come out. The frequency comes out. It emits a frequency. So, but that's like a mechanical process. So like if I'm pushing a rock down a hill, I'm giving it momentum. I'm giving it, where does the natural vibration of the universe get its momentum from? Is momentum the correct word? What about kinetic energy, potential energy? No. Sorry, it's like 2 a.m. Does anybody know the answer to my question? What, how do I word this properly? Why is everything in the universe vibrating? Please subscribe.